2021's top 4 richest stand-up comedians in the world. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Craft Lux. Here are 2021's top 4 richest stand-up comedians in the world. Number 4, Martin Lawrence. Born in Germany, Martin Lawrence was named after two iconic personalities, Martin Luther King Jr. and John F. Kennedy. He began his career as a comedian on the stand-up comedy circuit in Greater Washington, D.C. metro area. Life was not so smooth for him at the beginning, however. All the hard work and perseverance paid off, and today he is one of the list of the richest comedians in the world with a fantastic net worth of about $110 million. The comedian was on the Talent Search TV show, after which he landed his first acting job in What's Happening Now, and his big breakthrough came right after Do the Right Thing. Lawrence had been part of Saturday Night Live, but was banned from the show over a controversy about inappropriate content. Lawrence has gone from stand-up performances to starring in comedy films. His last performance was in 2020 in Bad Boys for Life, along with Will Smith.
I get in my stand. Go get help!
Number 3, Jeff Dunham. Jeff Dunham is considered one of the highest paid comedians of his era. He's a genius in ventriloquism and has promoted the art for more than anybody else. His expertise comes from being trained since the age of 8. Dunham has been self-trained and considered himself as his competition ever since he was a little boy. Today he has achieved his dream of becoming the best ventriloquist worldwide. The skill adds a fine touch to stand-up comedy. Dunham has been on numerous popular shows such as Late Show with David Letterman, Comedy Central Presents, The Tonight Show, and Sunny with a Chance, to name a few. He earns approximately $30 to $40 million annually and is worth $140 million.
This sucks. But we're outdoors. I know. Do a show. Get it.
Number 2, David Letterman. David Letterman was born with the gift of the gab, so oratory came naturally to him. He began his career as a talker and newscaster on Ball State's student-run radio, WBST. This was when he started getting criticism for his sarcastic but hilarious comments on the subject of classical music. After graduation, David landed a job as a weatherman on Indianapolis's TV station. Even here, he faced some problems due to impromptu on-air humor. He made the weather talk interesting by sometimes talking about weather reports of fictional cities, but this was criticized as unprofessionalism. Before it was too late, his family suggested that he take up stand-up comedy as a career instead because it was his real calling. Soon after, he moved to Los Angeles to build himself as a comedian and landed the job at the Comedy Store. Letterman started meeting different people and building contacts in the entertainment industry throughout his career as a stand-up comedian. This is how he acquired the necessary exposure. The comedian's impressive dry humor also did not take long to catch the attention of scouts from The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, and the rest is history. Today, David is also a successful TV and movie producer with a fancy net worth of about $400 million, as stated by SMCE.
All right, now how many of you who have never been here before today are here with...
Number 1, Byron Allen. Byron Allen became a successful TV producer later in his life, but in the beginning, he was a stand-up comedian who was used to perform his acts at different comedy clubs in Los Angeles. Byron started exploring his interest in show business at an early age when he began visiting the NBC studios at Burbank, as his mother was already employed there as a publicist. The comedian is reported to often sneak around the premises and sometimes play talk show host on the sets of The Tonight Show. Byron began as an amateur when he was a teenager and soon caught the eye of famous comedian Jimmy Walker, who liked Allen's stand-up act enough to invite him to co-host another talk show called Real People. This is where Byron got the opportunity to work with famous comedians like David Letterman and Jay Leno. Soon he was able to perform at The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, which is also considered his debut on television. During his formative years, he learned a lot about the entertainment industry besides mastering the art of producing, directing, and advertising. According to Work Plus Money, the entertainment studios is a major source of Allen's immense wealth of about $450 million. Stand-up comedy is usually not a learned skill, and the most successful artists in the area are mostly naturals. This is because humor comes to a person as spontaneously as poetry. Being able to make others laugh is a gift that deserves fame and money.
What is this? I get hit, go to the hospital, doctor's like, oh boy, look at...
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the next 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.